Grandfather, I am so happy you came to visit my college. I've really missed you.
Well, Tommy, I've been wanting to make the trip. I've missed you too, boy. More than you could know. And also, I thought it would be a good idea to take a look at this place and see what I've been paying for. Are you enjoying college life? It looks great here.
It's beautiful here, Grandfather. And the curriculum is quite challenging, but fascinating. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am for your help. I never imagined I would attend a school like this, with so much tradition and prestige.
Well, you earned it, Tommy boy. I told you when you started high school that if you make me proud and get good grades, you could go to the college of your choice, and I'd pay for it. You did. So I did. You also helped out by getting that baseball scholarship. How's your pitching arm?
My arm feels great, Grandpa. The season hasn't started yet, but in practice, my college teammates were feasting on my fastball. I kept watching them hit it over the fence. So I developed a sinking knuckleball, and now all they are hitting is grounders to the infield or pop-ups.
That's using your head, Tommy boy, and that's what I taught you. Use your mind, not just your behind. And most important of all, always be kind.
Kindness, a very interesting subject, Grandpa. It's something I need advice about. You see, there's a great deal of political and religious discussion here on campus. I noticed that people who are friends throw their friendships away based upon differing religious and political opinions. It all seems so unnecessary to me. Not everyone is going to agree on everything. People come from different backgrounds and experiences. Why do people expect others to see things in an identical way and condemn those with differing points of view?
It is a fine question, Tommy. It actually stems from an ancestral, ancient, and even genetic conflict. It has been passed down across generation. There has been a historic struggle between those without resources to easily survive and others with more resources than they could ever need or use.
So then, are you saying that the suffering and lack of living resources available to one massive segment of humanity is caused by the excesses and hoarding of the other group?
Not exactly, Tommy. That would be an oversimplification. The real problem stems from excessive human greed without generosity. The awakened man gives and receives in a balanced way. It is perfectly natural for a human being to strive for or be blessed with prosperity. That is a fine thing. Some say that the basis of civilization is found in the family structure. So let's look at the family of mankind. Imagine for a moment that mankind is a family sitting around the dinner table. At the head of the table is an obese father who is consuming 90% of the food. I earn the money, he states. I'm entitled to eat almost all of this food. The wife consumes 5% of the food, saying I clean the house and prepare the food, so I have job. I'm entitled to consume more than you children here at the table, so each of the children are left barely surviving.
I heard a statistic in class indicating that there are over 650,000 people in the United States who are homeless, while at the same time, there are over 1,000 billionaires in the United States, with the top 10 of them having a net worth between $100 and $200 billion.
Yes, Tommy, and let's put that into perspective. Let's say you have just $1 billion. With that, you could spend $25,000 each day, and that billion would last 110 years. So, amassing such great wealth due to business endeavors or inheritance carries a responsibility to humanity.
What about those who say it is my money and I will use it as I please?
Such folks have succeeded with money, but not as human beings. I read a great trilogy of books recently called The Multidimensional Tales of Vaar by Leland T. Lewis. Book 3 of the trilogy is called The World Builder Prophecy. In this book, a great angel was speaking of a coming paradise world, a world of heaven on earth. She said that there are two humanities, one of empathy and on the path of ascension toward this paradise, and the other of narcissism and on a descending path away from this celestial realm.
Wow. So all this fighting and arguing over religion and politics is really a battle between those of empathy and those of narcissism?
That is the age-old battle, Tommy. You see, divine providence has manifested this magnificent garden planet of Earth with enough resources for all of humanity to live in harmony and prosperity. Those who counter this manifestation of divine will are on the descending path. The descending path of narcissism. So Tommy, how about it if you get us a baseball and a couple of gloves so you can show me that sinking knuckleball you told me about?
I am on it, Grandpa. I am so happy you came to see me, dear grandfather. Thank you for your wisdom.
The trilogy, The Multidimensional Tales of Va, includes Book 1, Sarah Wanders Beyond the Bardo, Book 2, The Seraphim, and Book 3, The World Builder's Prophecy, all available on Amazon. If you wish to see more video stories about this trilogy, please place a like and subscribe below. Thank you.